Shit, it's all broken. Hello everyone. Welcome back. It's been a minute. I've done what I do best and disappeared off the face of the planet. Let's get some actual background music while I'm talking though. Just where we're going. So, how is, I say it every time, how is everyone doing? But it feels different now. Just because of how long it's been, honestly, fuck. When did we go live last? I think it was like a month and a half ago? 2 months ago? Just getting some schmutz off my monitor. It's been a sec. I've been busy. I suspect you guys have been busy as well. What's been going on? Well, I'll talk about what's been going on in a minute. I'll give people a chance to filter in if they're coming, or if they're not going. What the? Why do I have a notification? The stream is fucking dead. Delete. You gotta give him a sec to make that choice, But yeah, it's nice to be live again, and in a weird way, also scary. So I don't know if anything's working. I think I'm 90% sure stuff's working. That's not 100. That is not close to 100. So in this house we hope and pray. We hope and we pray. But yeah, as people are filtering in and remembering, fuck, what's my Twitch password? No, I wouldn't do a password for a week. 13579. That was the password. Where have I been? Well, if you're in the goddamn Discord, you should already know where I've been, because I said it there. But for those of you that aren't, hey, ! Discord in the chat or down below. Where I've been, well, those of you that may know, though some of you may not, I'm a university student. And academia has certain expectations tied to it, Show up to class, pay attention, don't send violent threats to teachers, that kind of stuff, arbitrary societal stuff. So I have an obligation to do those things. And usually this is fine. Hell, I was streaming when I was in class in fall and all of last year. Why was this year different? Well, if the stream didn't give it away, because I was making games this year. In fact, I was making 2 of them. Not to sound too pie-in-the-sky pipe dreamy, but I would fucking love to make video games. Like, just sitting there going, I don't know. You need to really tighten up the graphics on level 3, kind of here stuff. It turns out it's not like that. From what I can tell, it's a lot of fucking work. Think about making games? Amazing. 10 out of 10 chef's kiss stuff. Actually making games? Soda, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today as well? We're doing the whole explanation of what's going on today. Glad to see you coming out. You remembered I'm still alive. That's the I don't think I want to remember you. Like, it's been so long. I don't remember how to interact. I'd be quiet because I'm with family. Dude, that's fine. What the fuck did this link to? I just have Guilty Gear music in the background. Sure, fuck it. Seems good enough. I'm glad to hear. Well, enjoy the stream again. I'm here to be second monitor material. Although honestly, I might be third monitor material at this point. I might be the stream you put on while the stream you're watching on your second monitor gets boring. So you're like, fuck it, we'll go to this guy for a couple of hours. If I can be that, chef's kiss. But yeah, I've been making games. And so it's a lot of work. a lot of project work. At least with like regular schoolwork, you can go, okay, get it done. With a project, no. It's like fucking Sisyphus. You can keep pushing the boulder up. You can keep anyway, but no matter what, every single time you look up, it's just more hill. Just keeps going up. Up and up and up. More hill. So, and also it's with other people. So it's not like I can just say, fuck it, we're done. Because I feel bad. But, after 4 months of work, it has given me the opportunity to make 30 minutes of content. So that is exactly what we're here to do. I'm going to start with demoing off these games to actually show you what I've been doing, to prove... I don't need to prove I was actually doing something and not streaming. But I feel I need to. My feelings don't care about the facts. It's what makes me different from other streamers. So... I want to show off what I did and say, hey, I made this with some help. Just make games. It's fun. It's hard. All my YouTube shorts are just pirate software, game maker's toolkit, pirate software. That's all it is. So like, I was fully immersed as a game designer. I'm legally a game designer now. I can have opinions on games, and they are valid. No matter how deranged and unhinged they are. But yeah, that's the plan. And then we're gonna feel it out, but probably transition into Strive. It's because that's the other thing. I was like, I'm done. I got really into Guilty Gear Strive. Like, I went to 2 tournaments and have put maybe 100 hours in the game over the last month. Oh, it's so bad. I've put so much time into Strive. Like, considering I didn't touch the game for 6 years. I mean, like 3 years, and then putting 100 hours into it in a month. Oh, I'm fucked. Am I fucked? Am I too far gone? Can I recover from that? Oh, no. No. But, it's my new addiction. So, might as well show it off the world to see. Sound like a plan? Where's my... There we go. Sound like a plan? We got a plan for the stream today. So, who's ready to see some fucking video games? Some never before seen games. Thank you. Welcome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, welcome to the first semi-triannual TysonTopia game demos. Steam Next Fest has really been taking the world by storm, so we here at TysonTopia decided, hey, let's steal their idea and do it worse. And so, that is what we sought out to do. And I assure you, we have achieved it in masterful respect. What we are presenting you here is the best of game demos that could ever be made in 4 months. Where are my games? There they are. So, we got 2 games here today that I'll be showing off. God, I don't remember how to use... I don't know how to use OBS anymore. How do I not remember how to use OBS? How is it possible I've forgotten how to use OBS in 3 months? I mean, 2 months. Fuck, I might be washed. There it is. That's what I want. Okay. So, the first game we have here today is, was made in Godot, between me and 5 friends, in a art class. Capturing. Yeah. It was made in dough. This is bread. That was the secret to this game, is we just made bread and handed it in. And for some reason I gave it to my professor, said, "Your game." And he's looking at me like I'm fucking insane. He says like, "No, that's not a game. That's something you got from fucking Safeway." I'm sitting here like, my heart. I spent $7.99 on this game. How could you deny its gameplayness? Or something like that. And so he's refused to mark it and has left me on red, and I am concerned. I'll leave it up to you to figure out which part of that story is true and which part of that story is false. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you all to, Godot. The premise was something to do with global warming. Or something related in any respect to global warming. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and again, everyone in between, the first game of the TysonTopia Next Fest is Nature's Surprise. How the fuck is Steam? There we go. And let's just kick right into it, shall we? We're gonna go through the game. I'll show you. I'll give you a run through of it, and then I can talk some of the behind the scenes dirty. But yeah. This was a fun little game. I don't know. I need to talk with a lot of my group mates about this. But I believe all of them wanted to put both of these games, like each group wanted to put the games either on like itch.io or Steam. So I need to talk to them about that. But hey, fuck it. If we do, I'll mention it in the server !Discord down below. And I should actually explain what the game is. And you'll be able to play it yourself. See this nice, high quality content on your very own computer. So, Nature's Surprise is what we described as a puzzle platformer in a sense. That's a mistake. You could, dude. There's a little speedrun tech we found with this game. With lap 2 of the game, we'll talk about that. This game isn't long enough to only play once. Like, it's 4 months. It took a lot of time. But dude, speedrun.com, hit me up. The second game, you can't speedrun, but this one, get moving. There is some movement. So, the premise of the game is simple, my friends. You are a nature guardian, and using your essence of nature, you can interact and regenerate the environment in order to help you navigate puzzles that you may come across. Of course, avoid spikes, and as a guardian of nature, you don't want to harm nature, so don't hit shit. Otherwise, you die. If you touch a single ladybug, Mother Nature shows up. Sorry, bud. It's my old gun. Sorry, bud. Put one too many ladybugs. And she'll decompose you rapidly. But yeah, you can see, along with the regenerating trees and jumping, be able to wall jump as well. And probably the most innovative idea here on Nature's Surprise, here at the TysonTopia Next Fest, is we asked ourselves a question. How do you make a puzzle platformer that isn't finite? How do you go above and beyond what is possible, what is expected of a game, to make something more? Well, That, my friends, would be the gem toss. It is a mechanically refined. Oh, cutscene. Allow me. A tragedy. Really? See what's happened. The gem toss. It is a simple mechanic, but one that really revolutionized. We've had a lead gem toss team of one person. This ability allows you to take this finite resource and, well, as the name may imply, toss a gem, making any wall you see climbable. This revolutionary idea has allowed for infinite ways to play the game. Whether you are using this to help make sections easier or, in some cases even, speedrun them entirely. It is up to the player to make these choices and making the gameplay experience a truly unique one. Where's my camera centered? There we go. Of course you saw I said it earlier. You saw ladybugs earlier. But now that nature's decomposed, wasps taken over, firing their infinitely many stingers at you, requiring just a bit of haste in your decision making, lest they sting you, and by you having impacted their stinger, Mother Nature says fuck you. Because really, how could you get in the way of those stingers they're shooting at you? As a guardian of nature, really dropping the ball on that one. Like, they're just trying to shoot their stingers at you, and you dare get in their way? Sorry, Mother Nature won't stand for that. That's how you get taken out back. Right. When making Nature's Reprise, we were going for a certain style for it. We wanted something that was reminiscent of older games, you know, NES, SNES, while allowing for more while allowing for a level of detail to really immerse players into the game. With the gem toss system, the limited nature essence, and how it's all connected, the final key to making a story that players can discover, connect with, and resonate with was having a world that was believably real. Many challenges may approach the player. For example, disappearing branches requiring quick action, and puzzle and long sections where players may not have the time to slowly consider the options, meaning their puzzle solving will be put to a quick sprint to see if they can rediscover a solution. Shit, while under a time crunch. Yes, Nature's Reprise. It came to me in a dream. Fuck. I was walking on a beach in this dream, and then God himself said, Tyson, you need to amass people to make this game a reality. And who am I to say no to God himself? Really, at the end of the day. It's a hard, he's very persuasive, ignore that person, to say the least. He's hard to say no to, especially when he asks you to just make one of the best games that ever is. Sadly, as quick as it began, is as quick as it ends. as you return home and tell the tale of what has befallen the world. And that is nature's reprise. Thank you for playing. Thank you, very, very, very kind. Again, a small game, but really an impactful one. Fuck, this is like the Flash Game Museum. God, I should have thought, I wish I thought of that before now. Oh. Full screen. Now, I'll go through it again. And if there's anyone that's willing, that has questions about the game, feel free to ask one of the team members of the development team. Otherwise, I can share some insights and behind the scenes details, and pass it over to one of my colleagues who is my identical twin, just with a less stupid voice. Tyson? Thank you, Tyson. So, working on this game, I love Godot, especially compared to what I use for my other game, which we'll talk about in a sec. But, man, this isn't bright enough. There you go. But no, other Tyson was right. If there are any questions or any novelties you want to talk about, just mention them either in the chat or on YouTube as well. But this was a tough game to make for multiple reasons. One, I've been bemoaning it a lot. Making a game is hard. And doing it well is even harder. This was done in like 2 months, maybe 3, like two and a half-ish, I think. And it is on sticks and stilts. There's some of the novelty of the game is lost on the second playthroughs, but this game, when making it, it was kind of tough. The game itself wasn't too bad, honestly. And I will say this. I want to say this before I start. Like, I'm gonna keep it about 50 bad mouthing people. All of it's within reason, and if you're watching this, because it really could be, they are people, they know I stream. I'm talking about the other members, not you. And it's hard when you bring 5 random people in a class to make a game together. There's gonna be both creative and technical differences of how things should be done. And without great communication, it can fumble. It fumbled a little bit. So there wasn't a lot of what should we do? A lot of it was how the fuck does this code someone else wrote work? Or how does code I wrote work? One of I don't want to name any of them, but one of the friends I worked on this with was like, on the last day was like, Tyson, I want to talk to you. So I sat down. I said, okay, what's up? I was looking through the code you wrote, just like throughout the project, like a last little recap, and I noticed something. Almost every single variable you made is misspelled. Like, it doesn't matter that's misspelled, because it's not like it's a variable, just have to copy it. Are you doing that on purpose? And so I went, no, they're not. They're all spelled right. So I looked through it, and I spelled. Fuck, there was some embarrassing ones actually. Gosh, I think they're all gone now. Like, cause I fixed them. I'll pull it up, see if I can remind myself of them. But I misspelled everything you could. Not like, oh, it's a funny thing. It's like, I'm pretty sure I misspelled climb, like C-L-I-M-B, as C-I-B-L-M. Kibble. So it wasn't like, oh, you know, small mistake. It was like, this isn't even English anymore. Kill them, exactly. And so that was one thing. And then creatively, I know game presenter Tyson talked about the vine toss as this revolutionary idea. Not to reveal. Not to reveal too much of the secret. The vine toss was a result of us. We had the game in like a first prototype, and we went. This isn't a game. Like, yes, you can play and interact, but you aren't doing anything. You're not making choices. It is a puzzle platformer in the sense that you have to choose between regenerating something or not. And at that point, the level design was you always had enough essence to regenerate everything. So it was me and one of the people that worked on this. We were sitting in the classroom. Literally, I was leaning back in a chair, kind of like this, you know, just shooting ideas, and he was pacing just back and forth, and we were just like, what if you what if you could use the gem to like climb, and like what if you threw it? And we went, and it was just like it was a miracle. We came across it in the in the cutting room, I'll say. Because I'll be honest, God, I hope there's no way. Hey, professor, if you're watching this, stop, grade it, submit those grades, then continue watching this. Back? Perfect. This is the only thing that's fucking like fun or interesting in the game. Everything else is kind of like, it's not bad. The game works, kind of. And it works pretty well. It's just like, you know, it's a platformer. And then the vine toss is the only thing that separates it from like Hollow Knight 2. It did come out before Hollow Knight. It did come out before Silk Song, so hey, we do have that on it. So like fucking Team Cherry, get your shit together. If I can make this masterpiece by the time it takes you to make Silk Song, like, I'm just saying, dog. Just saying, like, not a good look, Team Cherry. Oh, and then like the game's completely bugged out. Like, there's a bunch of bugs that, because I know where they are. I mean, other game demonstrator Tyson knows where they are. They expertly avoided it. There's so many you can still do. I think he even saw one with the wall climbing. I know there's a couple in the first level. So we're gonna go back. I'm gonna show you some of the bugs. That do exist in this game. But yeah, that was the first game I was working on. And let me ask. I'll get other Tyson to ask next time. What do you guys think at the end of the day? $1 million question. Is there any, if this game was on Steam as is right now, is there any amount, like, is there any price point above free that you'd pay for it? I don't want to taint the answer pool. I'll give it a sec before I give my answer. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the answer is yes, even for me, and I made the game. So, what are some of the bugs we came across that while we're doing this kind of fun? Well, first, here's one of my favorite. It's not a bug. This is a design. A falling of design. Up, and I restart. If you like just like fuck around here, guess what I just did? Big brain. Get your big brains out in chat. Guess what I just caused to happen? There's now a problem. See if you can figure it out. Consider what I'm supposed to do. Oh look, there goes my ability to sleep. So I was gone for 2 months. You got your sleep schedule back. Then I'm out of the train cabinet. I'm back. Get it out of here. Welcome, Bunix. How you doing as well? Well, I'm glad to see you coming back out to the stream still. At least checking it out. Yes, no, what I've done here is I've soft locked myself. I can't progress anymore. There's no way out here, as far as I know. Wait. Maybe if you do a frame perfect wall jump, every single frame you can get out. I don't know. So you just have to restart. Like, there's nothing to do other than hit restart. So that's one problem. I just got my sleep schedule. I'm sorry. I went into the hole for 2 months to make video games, and now I'm out. And now we're fucking memeing. Actually, that is something I can talk about. I'll talk about while I'm doing other games. But the schedule, long and short of it is, schedule subject to change pretty soon. So keep an eye. I'm so glad that I'm back. Shit. The music resets when you die. I don't know if that's a bug or intended. I did the music. I didn't make it. I programmed it. Music resets when you die. I don't remember if that was a bug or a feature. It was really, again, honestly, the line between bug and feature, fucking razor thin. You could split atoms with that line. One of my favorite bugs that we knew about, I never fixed, was trees. They don't regenerate straight up, I don't believe. They shift a bit. Ladybug. There is. Exactly. Those ladybugs, which we kept saying, because when you touch a ladybug, you die. Or, like, you respawn. We were like, we need to add something that kind of shows that to the player. We never did. Like, if you just touch them, I'll do it in a sec. You just go. I'll do it now. We're no rush. Like, see, like, oh, ladybug, I'm gonna touch him. Nature got dead. Done. Immediately. Again, shortcoming. Small shortcoming. Fuck my hair. My hair is done. I'm also, I'm gonna be honest, I am noticing a bit of a hangover as well from what I was doing last night, but we'll get to that when we get to that. My favorite bug that never got fixed, though, is so the vine toss, as you've seen, you toss a vine, it goes. Right? It's pretty cool. Also, you might be able to make it onto this. You can't see what I'm circling. That, like, bottom overhang block, you might be able to see it. Get onto it. Well, I've never been able to do it. How am I doing? I'm doing, honestly, really good now. Now that, again, I loved making these games, but man, it was brutally hard to do this and animation. I don't have any of my animation stuff to show. I'm sure I can find it if people really want to see it, but like it's not really interesting. Maybe the Voids is, but no. I'm so glad to be back and be able to do other things. And there's some life stuff. I'll finish this game. We're about done here. This is about everything with Nature's Surprise. I'll move on to the next one. But I'm doing really good. I'm really glad I'm back. This is my favorite bug. Toss it in the corner. Oops. So you assume you guys don't need me to explain what the bug is, right? Like, it kind of speaks for itself, you know? How about you, Phonics guys? How are you doing as well? Again, because it's been a long time since I've seen everyone. I've seen in the most parasocial sense of the word, of course. So how's everyone doing? I always want to know. It's so much drama. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna start with. I want to hear. If you want to share, I'm willing to give my popcorn take commentary. And in the meantime, between that, if anyone wants to know anything else about this game, either feel free to say now, or while I'm setting up the next one. But that's Nature's Surprise at the end of the day. This was the first game I made, and out of the two, probably the lesser of them. Again, if the people I worked on makes sense, that's a good call. If anyone that is watching, like, and the stream was one of the people I worked on it with, welcome to the stream. You should follow and or subscribe. But this not anything I say about the game or working on it is mostly just because I was stressed out, and you know, I'm going in hindsight, we could have done that better. So we're learning for next time. But yeah, with that said, done. That's Nature's Surprise. Get the background music on. I'm gonna let. Okay, let's see. So I have a friend called Leia, and she has a boyfriend. Let's say, for the sake of this, Max. Actually, there was. I was my screen. That was paint. That's a better question. We're going back. I don't know if I've said this on stream before. But I need to show you something. I need to ask you guys a question while that's getting typed out. Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you guys something. Leia. That's an A. No matter what anyone tells you, that's an A. And that's an H. Leia broke up with Max, and Max went to immediately date Leia's best friend. It's not a good look. Yeah, no, that's, you can, there's a lot of stuff you can do that kind of will, leave a bad taste in people's mouths. That's pretty bad. Let's call Leia's best friend, Mari. Or Mary. I'm too used to playing Amori. So Mari is also dating a guy who is a lot older. Okay. Where's my popcorn? Yes, go on. Is this still stuff? I didn't know this stuff's still in here. I'm gonna read that all out in one full story. So what I've written on screen. How would you pronounce this? How do you think this is pronounced? Right, like, as you saw this written on your attendance record on like a hello, my name is this. How is this pronounced? How do you think it's pronounced? Give it a sec. Let's simmer. Leia, Leia, exactly. Leia, that makes sense. Or Lay, maybe. Leah, maybe. I don't even know how else you could butcher this. Like, Leah. Like, there's a couple of ways you could probably try to pronounce this. I think this takes the record for the worst way to spell a name I've ever seen. According to one of my teachers, who I'm not convinced was fucking with me, this name, right, that's not move, right here, this is spelt le dash this is pronounced Ladasha. God, I hate drawing with a mouse. Ladasha. That might be the dumbest spelling of that name I've ever seen. Sorry to all the Ladashas out there. Just use fucking letters. I don't make the rules. But like that, you can't see my hand. That's an abomination. Okay. Let's read this out. So, I have a friend called Leia. Not Ladasha, Leia. Okay? No, that was a side tangent. They broke up with their boyfriend, and this boyfriend immediately went on to date their best friend. Let's call him Marie for the sake of the story. So Marie is also dating another guy, not the boyfriend, another guy who's a lot older. So Marie is dating two people, and apparently had fun with Max, and also Leia is crushing on a girl who's dating her childhood friend. One sec. Max, Marie. There's a fucking spider web of connections between, and then you got the friend. Yeah, this is now not like a love triangle or like a deception diamond kind of thing. We're in a seduction spider web level, and that's, I'll tell you, they don't teach that in first year courses. That's at least like a fourth year. That's a fourth year Riz course. So that's that can be a little rough. I probably shouldn't show all this. I see how that could cause a bit of drama. But hey, you know what? Drama, much like the infamous, much like everything else, is keeps passing with time. Dun, 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 dun. This just in, breaking news. The truth the truth was not as it seemed. It's more stranger than you may think. I'm gonna let that keep going out, and I'm gonna start setting up the next game. Stay tuned for the conclusion. The next game I made. So this same story. Five of us making a game. The engine we used for this game, we didn't use Godot. We didn't use Unity. We didn't use Unreal. We didn't use any of them. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We had to make this game from pretty much scratch. And honestly, it kind of fucks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, let's give it up for game announcer Tyson. who looks, again, identical to me, but has a slightly different voice. Thank you, thank you. You can tell it's a different character because I'm facing a different way. Thank you. Now, it's time for us to take a look at the next game in the TysonTopia Next Fest. Who we have here? You, my friend, just brought yourself out to the TysonTopia Next Fest, demoing games that have been made recently by yours truly, along with peers due to academia. The reason I was disappearing off the planet for 2 months, now brought to your very own televised screens. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to... Ladies and... Lady... There we go. Let me introduce you to... Oh, brilliant. It's already capturing for some reason. It's not my fault I had to go to space. No fear, no worries. Welcome back. Allow me to introduce you now to the one, the only Project P. Banger soundtrack. I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. We had our team of audio engineer go fucking crazy. We gave them a keyboard and said, cook. And my god, this man's a chef the way he's cooking in the kitchen. Project P, we took a novel idea. What if we made Hot Potato into the most intense racing game you've ever seen? Now, not only is this controllable with a... Now, my friends, Project PPS. Ladies and gentlemen, not only is this game controllable with a keyboard and mouse, but as well... I gotta show the fan. But as well, this game is playable with any controller that supports X input of your choice. That's right, we have a local multiplayer legendary game. Why don't we actually show you what it's all about? Display capture, we don't need that. And let's stretch this back just a little. As you can see, can I use my 6-box controller? You're goddamn right. You can use a hitbox controller. You could... Wait a minute. Do I have my Guitar Hero controller here? Ooh, fuck, that's loud. Guitar Hero controller support is coming out soon, but now, let me show you what this game is really about. Get your players lined up either on the keyboard or their controllers and get confirmed, and then, the game's afoot. The premise is simple. It's hot potato. Tick, 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 tick till time is up. You do not want to be caught with it. Against our advanced modern age AI technology, we've used large language models to emulate what it means to really play a game. As well, added several navigation features to help balance and keep the competitive spirit of the game. Shit. Our challenging AI means that new and old fans of the Project P series will find challenging difficulty in it. Responsive UI allows for navigation, so you're never lost about where to go. And maybe, just maybe, you can make it to the end. Now, what are some of these balanced features we had to keep games competitive? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you may notice in the bottom right corner, you have that boost meter. You might notice it's not filling, but the heat of the potato can power your car, allowing you to speed ahead, meaning you always can have more boost than your opponent, meaning you can always catch up if you have the chutzpah to do it. Last but not least, I saw one of the press members mention this. God, this game's a lot harder to show stuff in when the game actually happens. You fucker. I was gonna give him it. I got cucked. Let's try. I was gonna give it the potato to him. I mean, you see, this game even features, I think, aerial controls, allowing you to maneuver and land your vehicle, doing 6 nasty jumps, as the kids say. Outlining rendering technology, modeled realistic environments has allowed us to really emulate that I'm at a family dinner and I don't want to be here. Exactly. We took Vine Boom and made it a game. One thing I will show up, that's gonna crash it. I will show the split screen a little bit while I'm here, but of course, settings. We have a plethora of settings and accessibility options, including the number of enemies you want to go up against. You want to have a really short game? You want to have a slightly longer game? Those are the options. Video settings, bloom, particles, audio, and credits. The usual stuff. Now, the split screen of this game, entirely functional, believe it or not. As you can see, we have our 3 players, all being controlled with either keyboards or controllers. Some of them may live, I suspect, looking at the game now, most of them may not. God damn it, blue car. Players that are killed are brought into the spectate mode, where they're able to watch the events unfold around them. Keep an eye on the game. And that, my friends, is Project P. And is the last game of the TysonTopia Next Fest. Patent not pending. Now, while I'm here, what are the thoughts? What do you guys think of Project P? I mentioned it earlier and I'll mention it again. It is currently, I'm in the works with the developers of the game. Both this and Nature's Reprise may be available on itch.io. God damn it, blue car. Well, may be available on itch.io, so you can even play them yourselves. Fucking blue car. That's what I hope happens to the blue car. I hope that blue car fucking blows up. But let me be one of the developers of the game, Tyson, to really dive into some of the technical details of this game. Tyson? Thank you. Oh god. This game, while very, very fun to make, not using a game engine is really hard. I think what I'm going to talk about, because I'm not going to talk about this forever. This. So many different people, exactly. dude, this is a low budget production. We couldn't even afford like a costume change. Multiplayer. Multiplayer, loosely speaking, probably started and ended development like maybe 2 weeks before this was due. We went from basically a single player game to this. There's one group member whom I won't name for privacy concern. Let's call him was really fucking carried. Especially with this stuff. It's a miracle this multiplayer works. They also are responsible for the map as well, modeling it. Actually, you know what I might do? Give me a sec. I'm gonna see if I can load up the old project file so I can run it and not have to play the game. So I just want to show off bugs. Let's see if I still have it. Well, boy, let's see if it will still work. I think it's the better question. Let's see if it runs. You good?
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Oh, we're good. What's the music? Oh, because I have this version muted. Actually, for the music, none of us made it. It was one of our group mates had a friend who offered to make it for us, like all the music in the game. And fucking again, you guys heard it. Like, it really fucks. Game back up. Whoops. Get the game back up. There you go. But thank God that made the music. Exactly. So what you're seeing here is the AI stuff. This is all the pathfinding and how it gets around. That wasn't actually joking. It is AI technically. Well, no, it's not AI. It's okay. It's not great. It can get stuck. You can get stuck, which isn't great. And the flipping, it's kind of meh. There's actually not that many. I'm thinking about it now. There's not too many bugs in the game compared to the other one. We did go through a couple of maps trying to figure out which one we liked. We have this map you see here. There was a skate park ball. Right. There was this like a skate park ball we had for a while, and there was a really old map we used, which was like really a flat plane with a bunch of I don't know if I can pull up the texture we used. No, it's a bit far out. Meow mix ad. Yeah, no, it was like it's just fucking meme cat textures just across the plane. Let's see. The particles. I don't know if I don't know if presenting Tyson mentioned them. There's the particles on the boosting and exploding. That was super well done. And this fucking car. Okay, I want to talk about the car. Because I fucking hate it. Let's see. Is there anything else? I did the UI stuff. Let's talk about the car. I want to talk about the car. Can we talk about the car? So, I mentioned we didn't use an game engine. This was made pretty much from scratch using PhysX and OpenGL. If you know what those are, if you don't worry about it. Actually, you know what I can do? Because the intense music's a bit intense for just kind of talking and ranting. Let me change the game mode, and it should. No, I broke it. I'll get this set up. So we had to like physically like manually tune the car with like just literally change numbers in like the PDF in the JSON file. Try it, and fucking PhysX, the documentation is shit. Give it a sec. Give me a sec. This is what I wanted. The slightly more chill music. Because we used to have another game mode. Kind of. Instead of at the end of the round wanting a potato, it was end of the round you don't want it. We scrapped it because it's no point. And because it's in the like kind of mindset. When you see a potato that's on fire and the icon at the top, you think, oh, well, why would I want it at the end of the round? It doesn't make sense. I am a hacker though. I can dox you right now. I won't. Not because I don't know how, but because I'm a good person. I'm an okay person. But yeah, I do computer science. That's like, you know, they make games. But like the car, I think it weighs like 100 pounds. It's a very light car. And it doesn't slide at all. It mostly just goes like straight, like the tire. There's no like, it's supposed to be like a kind of physically accurate, you know, like, oh, you know, friction when you're turning, kind of at the back. No, these tires are basically just fucking glue. There was a bug for a while where you could actually just get stuck if you were perfectly at neutral and not moving at all, which is really hard to do because of how it's coded. You'd get stuck and you just can't move anymore. That took like literally a week to fix. Flipping in the air, it was fine except for one tiny problem. The AI would flip in the air as well, like they would rotate. The AI wasn't coded to rotate. So every time it went off a ramp, it would perfectly go off the ramp into the air, stop flipping, and almost every time it felt perfectly get itself stuck against the wall, unable to move. We literally, at the end of the day, we just said, fuck it. AI can't flip. Put in a check. If this is an AI car trying to flip, don't. Nah. So that was a couple other things, but Project P, I'm actually really proud of. Speaking of which, oh, I was almost stuck. Yeah, because the player, we had it so if the player's not on the ground, they can always flip themselves if they get stuck just by steering, right? I think Pieces, you mentioned this. It looked like Rocket League. That was our main inspiration for Rocket League. Was Rocket League with the movement, especially the boosting and aerial movement. Like the player can always unstuck themselves by uses the same aerial movement, but since the AI can't spin with aerial movement, they get stuck less. But if they get stuck, they're fucked. There's nothing to do. There was an old patch. One thing I'm gonna see if I can show it real quick is watch me boost off this ledge and notice what fucking blue car. Asshole. Jesus Christ. I just tried to fucking show off this game. I could see that 100%. Yeah. Watch me boost off this. I stop in the air. Oh, it's the blue car. There was a time, in fact, I think I can actually really quickly enable it. It's in physics. Boost. Where you could boost in the air like Rocket League. Yeah, we just comment these. We just delete these lines. And we had that for a while. And it was really fun. It's basically sumo Rocket League. I think I've enabled it. I think I've re-implemented it, I should say. Except they blue car nerfed, it's removed. Why would I do that? Why would I do 2 players? So now you can boost in the air. Should be able to, yeah. And I go, okay, great, it's kind of fun. We realized 2 things. One, if you have a potato and you're in the air, it's really hard to fucking, like if one car that you need a hit's in the air and you're trying to hit it, it's really fucking hard to hit them. Who would have guessed? And also, it lets you do funny things like this, where you just kind of go up forever. I gotta turn on this so I can get. But you can I haven't tried on this map, but you should be able to. Hey, it's a lot easier to get yourself stuck. That was not clean. I'm a fucking public bathroom. No, you should be able to. Nah. The physics changed too much since I learned how to do it like months ago. You could just fly up and out of the map, and you die. Actually, oh fuck, this is one thing that got cut from the game. Just because it wasn't really what we wanted from the game, but it was fun. Which was you were able to, yeah, you could just like boost up and out, and you land on like the death plane where we put all the cars that die, and if you crash into any of them, the game crashes. Again, 3 months. We couldn't fix everything. The other thing we were able to do was we can now get a bit of the game going. With all the AI waypoints and stuff. Aerial combat. It wasn't accurate enough, but yes. There was a point with how the car was set up with the collision and the suspension, where you could ride on walls. Like any 90-degree wall, you could like get your car to rotate onto it, and just because of how much friction there was on the wheels, you could just keep riding on it forever, and it was really fun. But we decided this is a lot to like try to like make part of the game, especially because it was a bug. We didn't do it on purpose. It just kind of happened. It was like someone made the choice. Well, someone had to make a choice. Keep it in and add it, or cut it, kind of go with the original plan. We cut it, and probably for the best of the game balance, probably for the worst of the driving experience. But that's Project P. This game was brutal working on it. It was so much hours. Nature's Surprise was fine. It was more of like a management kind of thing. Like, you know, planning stuff out was more of the issue with it. With this one, it was the work. It was just like, it was insane to just get done. I didn't model stuff, but like coding it. Figuring out how to do stuff, bug solving. Oh, there's so many fucking bugs. Yeah, no. I think if I was to remake this game again with what I know, first thing, I'd use a game engine. I'd use Unity or Unreal. I wouldn't make it from scratch. It's fucking it was terrible doing that. Second thing I would do, I would fucking get rid of the blue car. I would say this game will not have any blue in it. Okay? We will not let his legacy stain what is supposed to be a cleansing of the reputation of Project P. No blue. None of it. But yeah, that was the second game I was working on over these months. Yeah. So that's the big stuff. That's the I don't know what. And I'll gonna hand it back to announcer Tyson. But I believe that's it. Fuck, crit. Thank you. What the fuck?
That's so true.
Why is that clipped? That's 7 out of 10? Hell yeah. We take those. We honestly, 4 months of work for 6 bits? That's pretty good. So, I'm gonna close that because I'm gonna be honest, as much as I agree the music fucking slaps, I've been listening to it for far too much over the past 2 months, and I wanna never hear it again. So, what now? I'm gonna launch up Guilty Gear, because that was the other thing that I was doing during this time I was gone. I got really into Guilty Gear. Like I saw I posted an announcement that I was doing a tournament. I did another one that I didn't post in here because I was like, I don't think people want to see it. If you do, like, I'll probably stream the next one on top of my regular stuff. You out? You done? Hey, well, Crit, hey, I'm glad you came out even for a little bit. Yeah, we'll be around for another little while. Yeah, thank you for coming out, man. And to everyone else, I do have something to say. 2 things, actually. I looked at my Twitch page. I'm almost about to get a fucking payout from Twitch, which is gonna be insane. So, like, again, I really mean this a lot when I say thank you, guys. It's wild that I'm surprised that anyone is showing up, considering I've been gone for 2 months. So, really, guys, thank you so much. You don't know how happy that makes me, that people actually like watching this shit. But now that it's spring and I'm less busy, it's emote time. Now that once I get a payoff, or just pretty soon, we need some new emotes. The ones I got, they're okay. Channel's changed a lot though, I feel, in the since I got them like 2 years ago, or a year and a bit ago. So we're keep an eye out on that, and I'm gonna be taking suggestions probably pretty soon here in the Discord. If you don't know, !Discord, or the link should be just down below. For new suggestions and ideas. I'm gonna commission some more. Because, you know, I want some good ones, and also we can have follower emotes now. So, because I know, like, honestly, like, don't subscribe to me. Like, you know, if you want to subscribe, I really do appreciate it, but like, don't. Unless you're on YouTube, because it's free on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. On Twitch, don't. Like, go buy yourself a Slurpee or whatever. I will give you. It's probably worth more. Unless you honestly you're just like, I want to give this man money, which again I'll never complain about. But we can make follower emotes. So people that are following, which honestly it's worth much more to me because the number's bigger. Because God, I love number go up. It'll be nice to have emotes that everyone can use. Everyone that's following, that's kind of like, you know, into the channel can use. So I really want to get you get opinions on that. So keep an eye on the Discord. And then as well, I'll mention what we're coming up to next. So as you know, I've been gone for a little bit, right? You know, it's been a couple months, and I got a letter in the mail from the GAL of TysonTopia, Gamblers and Lawmakers of TysonTopia, if you don't know. And they basically said, you've been gone for too long, you need to prove you know what you're doing if we're gonna keep hosting you in a secret government base. So I'm taking a mentorship for some streamer. I'm gonna be mentoring a streamer to prove I know what I'm doing or whatever. That's gonna be on Friday and for the next couple of streams because it's free content. Very like there's an announcement in Discord about it. So I'll check that out if you're interested in watching those streams. They're gonna be, I don't know how well mentoring a streamer can go, I'm gonna be honest, but Could be fun. So like name like Kawaii Angel or something. They just started. Yeah, I like there was like a neat streamer or something. I had a chance to chat. She was like, I'm good. I want to be an overlord of the universe or whatever the fuck I put in the announcement. So it's gonna be interesting. I really, if you want a fun stream, I think that's gonna be a fun one. So you should come out to that. But until then, Guilty Gear. Let me show you what I've been practicing. How do I do that? How do I stream? This was not working earlier. Perfect. So, don't know, Guilty Gear is, it's a fighting game. That's it. I'm actually gonna move my webcam. I'm looking at it, just thinking about the game layout. It's a 2D anime fighter. I'm not gonna explain it all. I'll explain bits and pieces of it. But we'll be just popping off and chatting. This was basically in just chatting at this point. My webcam. There you go. Move that up probably to around here. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm actually really excited for that mentorship stream. It's welcome. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna lift the facade just a little bit because I don't think I'm communicating it well. Playing needy streamer overlord on stream. That's the joke. That's the excuse to play the game because it looks fun and it's ironic. That's the whole joke. Okay. Anyway, that's all. That's all. That's the facade being broken. We'll come back. Yeah, no, the mentorship will be really fun. To do that. But yeah, now at this point we're just vibing. We're just existing. So. Are you ready? Someone asked me something earlier. I said I'll answer now. I'll answer later. Who was it? It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. So I've been for the last little while. Oh, I remember now. It was. Okay, actually no. I'll explain this a little bit. I play. If you don't know Guilty Gear, I play Bridget, which is a character that is using yo-yos and looks like Hatsune Miku because I have modded costumes. That's what you need to know. So Pog when I do good and Cope and Seed when I do bad, and you'll be good. That's all you need. So I mentioned in passing that I'm nursing a hangover from today as well. I was out yesterday. I had one of my friends is moving to Toronto. So there was like I got a message in Discord, so they said, yeah, we're getting a couple of people together to you know, have a little party before he goes. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll show up. And when I showed up, I was like, okay, there's like 7 people. That's a good amount. That's a good party size. Like, that makes sense. It turns out that actually the plan is that I think in total there's about 16 to like 20 people there. It was like a house party pretty much. Wow, I'm getting smoked. I need to get off ranked. I cannot do the stream and talk bit. I'm gonna get smoked today. So I've been you know, I went to that And it was BYOB, bring your own beer. So I went, okay, I'll grab my own beer. I don't drink a lot. So I was like, I went to the liquor store and I found something. I went, I remember this being good. I remember this being really good when I was younger, like 18. I tried it, right? I got it. I brought it, and I was like, okay, perfect. I cracked one open. I went, this tastes like an alcoholic LaCroix. Like, so all the downsides of a LaCroix with all the downsides of alcohol. It was not great, I'm gonna be honest. And I had another realization, right? So I realized, oh, I brought shit liquor. And then I realized I never drink on my own. If I don't finish a good chunk of it tonight, it's never gonna get finished at my place. So I finished them. It was like 6 of them, like six cans. I think 7%. So I was a little smoked, let's say. I was a little smoked. So the party was it was fun. We well, actually I'm thinking about it. It was fun. There was we were playing Catan for like 12 hours. And then this game called 5 Crowns. What is going on? I guess I am playing this while streaming. Network might be fucked. And this game called 5 Crowns, right? Has anyone ever played it? Does anyone know what it is? 'Cause I never heard of it before that night. It's like it's not a game you play with cards. It's a game that like has its own playing cards in it. Is that ring any bells? Did it actually happen last night? Maybe I'm just losing it. The silence is deafening. I don't think anyone's actually seen this game ever. I need to change the stream tag, don't I? Or the stream title on Twitch. But no, you tried to play it and it's like a 13-round game. So consider you're trying to get like 10 drunk people, like 10 or 15 drunk people to sit down for a 13-round game. To say it didn't go well to say no one finished the game isn't a surprise. Yeah, I need to go casual because I cannot do this while streaming. I can't play well while streaming, I should say.
Welcome.
But no one's heard of it. No one's heard of 5 Crowns. Okay.
Are you ready?
But you know, and then yeah, it was rough. Like doing that, Tan. Don't want to talk about this. Is it too personal?
They cannot change society.
The fact that I'm even debating the question out loud means no, it's not. So. Yeah. There was, while there as well, I am, so as someone who is currently single, whoops. There's this girl I saw at, oh no. At there's this girl at a university that kind of like in a similar friendish group to them. I was like, oh, she's really cute. I kind of want to get to know her. But you guys know me. I am many things. Confident and outspoken, especially with women, is not one of them. So I I tried to be like, you know, let's try to get to know her. Like I was like, hey, you know, it'd be nice, and I don't want to be weird. Not to sound too like, I don't want to say neat pilled, but just like insane. I don't want to be like, hi, you know, walk up. Hi there, nice to meet you. My name is Tyson. Girlfriend? Unless that works. Can anyone confirm if that does or doesn't work? So I need to change the stream tags. Last I checked, that doesn't fly anymore. What's Twitch? There you go. Catching up with Stride. Go to Stride. But yes, so that there. It's I went. I probably shouldn't, right? Like that just makes sense. Mr. Rizzler. And so the semester ended, and I was like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna see her again. It was nice, you know, it was nice to meet her. Maybe I'll see her around, and if I do, I'll try something. So who would you guess shows up when I'm 3 drinks down, and at this party? If you guessed this girl, you, my friend, you are correct. There you go. I went there and she showed up, and I genuinely thought to myself, holy shit, this is my chance. The stars are aligning to make this happen. Perfect. Like, that's amazing. There's just one small problem. Tiny problem. I'm the problem. I don't know what it is. Whether it was the being around a bunch of other people, or just my natural timidness, but I was like, I don't want to like ruin the vibe at this party by trying to ask her out. Fuck, man. How do people do it? What is the Riz secrets? What kind of secrets are the Riz gods withholding from us? I don't want to be in training. I'd rather just be. I'll just turn on the webcam. No, it's not. Remind me later. What do you mean waiting for OBS? Whatever. I'm just gonna chat. Like, we're just waiting for games. Like, what's the secret sauce? Because I don't got it, man. There's something that these Riz lords are hiding. I gotta know what it is. What is it? Follow up. If you guys had to relate a word, if you guys had to make a segue to talking about Jonestown, what would you use? You know, I'm trying to be subtle here. What would you use? A segue to talk about a modern American cult, a man with hobbies. Cult might be a good segue. Satanic Panic. Charismatic leaders. Would you believe it that one of my professors, or one of my friend's professors, proceeded to describe Riz by quoting a Twitch streamer and use that to segue into fucking Jonestown. Like, they quoted the streamer. I don't remember who it was. They finished quote. Riz is the like perfect quote. Like da 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 da. And then proceeded to say, "I hate every word that just came out of my mouth." Jonestown. I know, like, please correct me. Again, I wouldn't say I have my finger on the pulse of the nation, but
Are you ready?
I don't think most people are making that connection. Am I wrong? I don't know what the kids are into nowadays. When the kids hear about Michael Jones or whatever his name was, Joseph Joestar, are they thinking about Riz?
Duel 1.
'Cause I don't think so. I don't think that's what they're thinking about. Maybe that's just me. I'm actually the dumbest to ever play this game. Yep. I'm getting smoked. I'm not. Am I dead? No. Okay. And my friend talked to the professor afterwards. Was like, what was the deal with that? Why were you trying to talk about Sir Rizzler, Jonathan Jones of Jonestown? I was like, I was just trying to kind of, you know, make it relatable. Like, I don't think you need to make Jonestown relatable of all things. Am I the weird? Am I insane for thinking that? Can anyone, please? I need someone to confirm to me that I'm not like, that I'm not the insane one here for thinking, oh yeah, you know what? That's fair. Oh. Okay, we do a little of this, do a little of that. Oh, and we drop it. Oops. But yeah, no, the party was super fun. I had a bit much to drink, so I'm kind of nursing a bit of a hangover. Today. It's the usual kind of, you know, not that bad. Like, you know, when you're 21. Yeah, when you're 21, like, you don't get too bad of hangovers. Once you're 22, like, fucking, you have one beer, you, dude, you aren't waking up the next day. You need to sleep that one off. But 21, you can have a couple of drinks before you even get buzzed. And that's how you drop it, boys. But yeah, there was a that hangover's been is just painting away at me. So now they're in a bit more of a less like I'm trying to do a bit with the game demos. I was just not looking at the game. That's on me. Yeah,
Rest now, lest your wounds open up.
I do hope everyone is doing well and is excited to come back to the streams. I'd be lying. Whoa. I'd be lying if I said finishing Undertale Yellow didn't leave me a little, shit. Didn't leave me a little, lost. Like, you know, feeling like, what now? Like, how do I continue to do that good? Like, how do I continue making good content with, like, small niche RPGs without Undertale Yellow? And I was like, I was at a loss. I was like, you know what? I have to do a lot of work anyways. Good time to break. Speaking of break, I think my bones are about to be broken. I'm not dead. I'm dead. So I was like, you know what? We'll take a little break. Get your mashing, boys. That's dead. That's not dead. It's almost dead. Got him. Always works twice. Always works. But yeah, it is kind of exciting to be to be back again, and now with a better idea of kind of what I want to do for the next couple of streams. Things are looking good. That's not the combo. Into the corner, my brother. Easy. He wasn't even concerned. But yeah. There's a
Duel 1.
I'm trying to figure out, trying to keep a good idea of, you know, finding a game to play after, before I finish up whatever series is currently going on, just so there's always something to stream, pretty much. Except I actually don't have any ideas after my legally required stream mentorship. So hey, consider this a blanket statement. If you want, if you have ideas of some fun, kind of more fun, I don't even know what I'd say, what I'm kind of thinking of playing. I don't know if you guys feel different, honestly, but I feel my best content comes from when I'm playing games that have like a bit of story, or like, that's just brutal. A bit of story, or like other like characters, or like dialogue, just to kind of bounce off of, you know? Because God, I love doing silly voices. I'm really bad at doing them. I'm dead. You guys feel like that? That's always what I felt whenever I stream, but maybe I just don't know the vibe. I wanted to play Heartbound after Undertale Yellow. It's not finished. I thought the game was like Chapter 1 was almost done when I was in junior high, like more than a decade ago. I guess, like a fool, I just kind of assumed that the game was done. I'll do it again. Like, did something happen with Hotbound? Because, like, I'm not saying a game can't take a long time to make, but, like, more than a decade for an indie RPG, usually, like, either it's like I'm trying to build a game only using calculators, or like half the staff died and there was an EMP that wiped everything. Yeah, does anyone know what happened with Hotbound? Because I was genuinely still super excited for that game. I probably will play it if I'm streaming when it comes out still. I don't like this. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Anyway. Again, live and learn. I'm sure it'll be done once it's done. But yeah, with Hotbound like kind of off the table until it's done, I don't want to play the half-finished version because I'll never play the full version. Got him. Well, at least on stream. At least we had a loss of like I don't know what's next. So, hey, consider this a call. I'm always looking for game ideas to play. Hey, you know what? Not to sound like that guy. Twitch.tv. Twitch.tv. Nope, that's not the Discord link. That's not how I do my Discord plugs. I don't remember how I plug my Discord. I'm sure there's a way I do it. Oh, link down below. Link to the Discord in the description down below. There you go. And make sure to like, comment, and kill your dad if you want to see more of this wacky, zany content. Why am I demonetized, YouTube? Can't believe big YouTube is just getting on with the insane demonetization schemes. Like, anything will get demonetized nowadays. I'm just plugging my channel. My dad-killing channel. Like, what's wrong with a man trying to make a living? Welcome to Bridget Pressure. I fucked it up. Like, you guys understand that, right? Like, I'm just trying to make it as a content creator with my dad-killing YouTube channel. And YouTube's going, no, you can't. It's not advertiser friendly. Who the fuck are you to say what's advertiser friendly? Fuck. I want to promote my dad-killing channel. Let me promote it. Like, is it too much to ask? Promote my dad-killing channel? I don't think it's too much. Honestly, I feel like kids, they need to be exposed to these more mature ideas younger in life. Like, they can handle them, and it makes them better rounded people for when they do actually happen. Specifically when I happen. When I show up and kill their dad. My YouTube.
Rest now, lest your wounds open up.
Ah, my eye. So, like, I just want to know, I just want YouTube to answer its questions and tell me why my channel is being demonetized just because I'm trying to promote it. Is that too much to ask? Maybe it is. Maybe Maybe the world's not ready for my content. For a dad killing YouTube channel, you know? Okay, he finally hit. God, I thought I could get him with it. Oh no. Oh no. Have mercy? We take those. Anyway. I am become die.
Slap.
It's too much to ask. For that. For a small and up and coming dad killing YouTube channel. Oh no. Oh no. I just be blind. Literally anyone but him. He's good. He's been beating me. What about you? So. Kind of makes sense. What I mentioned it a bit earlier that like it's I'm gonna try to commission some more emotes pretty soon here. Is any I have no ideas. Well, like ideas of what to make emotes of or about. I don't even know what niches we need emotes for. Like, what are the emotes we have now? We can go back to webcam. Just because like we're staring at the same screen. Might as well stare at me. Stupid. What emotes do we even have now? We have Tyson, T5, anger, crime, gaming, WTF, and fine.
Are you ready?
Whoops. What like when do you use emotes? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe not when you need. When do you need emotes? When would you guys want to use emotes? Like I feel like a rating emote. I feel like we need like a rating emote, you know? They like to raid people. It's fun to shoot emotes at people when we're raiding them. You know? It just makes sense. Just like many things in life, just makes sense. Let me spam their channels while we're raiding them. Then they remember us. How do we raid people? Like what? I guess is match starting? Match?
Are you ready?
Oh fuck. Yep, we're ready. I guess. That is all I would be. I guess we could just make this a stream. Actually, we just come up with emote ideas. Is that free content? We can just do it now.
Mankind.
Like, what are the good jokes we have? Did we have in jokes? Because there was. Wow, he's just sending it. I'm I'm fucked. Because there was the fighting a cow joke. I say joke in the loosest sense of the word, as if I don't wholeheartedly believe I could still. He almost spaced that really well. Oh god. His schmicks. Nope. No shot, dog. Yes, shot, dog. Other than cat, what else we got?
Leave me now. Lady luck.
There's like,
Man.
what the fuck do I do? I feel like I'm having something here. I think I'm having an identity crisis. Ah, fuck. He got it. That was a good bait. Also, like, going on like what is effectively manic manic rants of like, no, you'll see that I'm there's no way that no, what was it, what was it when we did Steel Rising? There's no fucking way that a goddamn car company is actually like, what? Yeah. Ooh, look at me, I'm car company. I make nuclear weapons for Japan or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna throw. Like, that's, oh shit. That's the kind of stuff that's like, how do you capture that? God damn it, Johnny. How do you capture manic ranting in an emote? That's the tough part. God, the tough part is not jumping in. Got him. Dropped it. You guys kind of get what I mean, though, right? Like, that's kind of hard to capture in an emote by itself. I'm dust. I'm about to become a lot less alive. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. Not lied, I'm dying inside. Internal bleeding. Oh, that didn't hit. And I'm not cooking, dude. I'm like the least cooking I've been. Well, I guess it actually hasn't been that long since I've cooked, considering I haven't been live in like 2 months. Did he? Oh. Stupid fucking hot, sexy cowboy samurais. Why do you get to have it all? Cowboy charm, samurai sword, fucking people person of the year bodies. Not fair. Just not fair.
No time for love. Take this.
There's something there. Oh, nope. Guys, we figured out what's there. There we go, I guess. Oh. I fucked up the input for super. Got him. That's it, guaranteed. Call me the dictionary because you just got read. Wait, don't think about that. I think that's right. Okay, so we can't just walk at him. We have to get silly. That doesn't hit. I'm okay. I'm getting smoked. POV you a cigar? Yeah, I'm getting smoked. Nah! We're good, we're good. This is it. Less is lit. Yeah, I'm just doing a little, like, you know, let's catch up, let's chat. Kinda kind of thing, just because I wanna catch up, and I didn't know what you could do for like what I thought was gonna be like a 30 minutes of the stream. So I went, Go Gear. That's what I've been playing. Might as well, honestly, right? Like, it makes sense. God, oh, if I knew the combo off that, dude, you would not like what happens next. Just kidding, unless to the window, to the wall. No, sir. Yes, sir. Where's my super? No! Oh! Yeah! Oh, I honestly thought that was, I honestly thought I lost that.
No installment plan. Pay up, please.
I got caught. At 4. That's my time for the usual streams. Again, my schedule is subject to change pretty soon here. Due to, well, life and, well, other stuff. So, a little bit of strive just to end it in chat. But yeah, I will, I'm gonna be, I guess, like, I usually do this kind of stuff during the wrap up, but hey, whoever's around, thank you. I'm really glad to be back streaming again. And so stay tuned, because on Friday I am mentoring a new streamer, and they seem pretty needy, so it'll be fun. Of course, yeah, of course I'm streaming it. It's free content. So until then, stay tuned, and I hope to see you all next time. Ta-ta.